Hello, everyone. This is RJ from RJ's Food Rocks, back with another basics episode. Is that what I'm calling these, basics or staples? I don't even know. Okay. Today I am showing you how to make your own chicken stock. Chicken stock. By using the carcasses of the roast chicken that you just all learned how to make last week. So, this is what we're doing. I'm starting with my Instant Pot here. I'm on the saute feature setting, and I'm putting in some things to flavor the stock. So you saw me do like 3 bulbs of garlic that I didn't even like chop up. I just crushed them. The ends of green onion, like the white parts of the onion, and a whole bundle of carrots. I slice up these carrots, and then I've also put in a bundle of celery. I sliced that up too. So I'm letting that saute with a little bit of vegetable oil in the Instant Pot. The carrots that I used had like leafy parts on it, so I just kind of like tied that up and put that in the stock too, just, for some extra flavor. Can never hurt. Here is the chicken carcass. This is literally the bone of the chicken that we are just plopping inside our Instant Pot as well. It's a good trick to keep that frozen until you need to use it. And now I'm basically just covering it with water. So this is a trick that I kind of like, this is how I should do it. The containers that I'm going to end up storing the chicken stock in, that's how much water I'm using. Because that way I have exactly how much I need and not too much chicken stock. So 2 liquid containers worth of water into the Instant Pot as well. That should be enough to at least cover everything that's in your Instant Pot. The way I'm flavoring this is I'm using whole black peppercorns and a bay leaf. In the Philippines, bay leaves are called dahon ng laurel, which translated means laurel leaf. I don't know what laurel and bay, I don't know the difference, but something new to learn for me. And I'm also using a lot of salt. If you feel like that was not enough salt, which it wasn't, that's okay. You can always flavor the stock after it's done. So you are going to turn it into your high function for an hour. And once the hour is going, so make sure, first of all, that little sealy vent thing is sealed. And then put it in a high pressure for 1 hour. Once it's done, it'll beep. You're going to let it release by itself for 30 minutes. So it's going to show up like this, where it's like depressurizing. After that 30 minutes is done, then you press the little knobby thing up there so that it does the release instantly. And then you should be good to go. So you turn that off, and you can open this up when it's not sealed anymore and it's not pressured anymore. And you can start discarding the things that are inside your chicken stock. So I have a bowl ready to go. I have my little spider strainer. I'm going to show you a little quick peek of what it looks like inside. Yes. All of that flavor from the chicken bone, from the all of the vegetables that you used to flavor that stock, it is in that liquid now. Liquid gold, as they say. So this is my favorite part of making stock, is the flavoring. So as you can see, I have my box of kosher salt next to me, and I am pouring salt and then tasting as I go. And I basically taste it to just enough saltiness that, like, when I'm cooking it, I can still flavor it. Like, you have to find that right balance of the broth being flavored enough, but it's still a base enough, like, level of seasoning and flavor that when you use the broth in other recipes, you can still season and flavor it. Or just season it as if you were gonna drink this, because why not? So here's a little quick recipe that I'm using. This is just brown rice, some sauteed mushrooms, ginger, and summer squash. And I'm essentially just gonna pour broth over it for like a quick little soup, kind of like a little brothy soup dinner that we had that night that Adam loved. It's always nice when he compliments my cooking, because Doesn't happen quite often. So, but he really liked this recipe, so I'm glad. And it's thanks to the broth. You know, the secret is in the broth. And now you know how to make it for your own. So I'm just topping this off with a little bit of green onion, and there you go. That is a foolproof way to make instant... Oh, I put lime juice on top too. I forgot about that. But this is a foolproof way to make chicken stock with your roast chicken bits and bones. Thanks again for watching and listening to this RJ Food Rocks Basics episode. We'll be making one more with another way to reuse some of that roast chicken that we created. If you like this, make sure you join my Food Rockers over at Patreon. $5 a month. It gets you some lovely benefits. Thanks again for watching. This is RJ. We'll see you on the next one.